Hi everybody, my name is Brett. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a really cool product I just got in the mail from Extreme Flyers. It's the Micro Drone 3.0 Carbon Fiber Edition. So we're going to get right into it and go ahead and open it up. Alright, now that we've got it all open, it's time to go ahead and open up all these little boxes here. Some of it's pretty standard from the other micro drone, but some of it's brand new. So let's go ahead and start off with something that's already open. We got the Micro Drone 3 controller. It's the exact same thing as the other one that I have. Because it's the same as the normal micro drone controller, it's really not going to be hard to transfer to flying this drone because it's controlled the exact same way. So pretty standard. It's got the up, down, throttle, inverse. I don't know if it's going to be able to flip or not. Slow, fast, insane modes, just like the normal version. Pretty standard stuff here. Alright, next let's look at the drone itself. It's a very small box. It's a little much smaller than I was expecting. I don't really know how it's going to be able to fit all this and all this technology onto this little thing, but we're going to find out. Alright, here we go. That's a lot of little wires. Is there an instruction manual in here? Yes, we have our instruction booklet. Thank you. I'm going to need to know how to do this. Alright, going to go ahead and move right along with the drone stuff. We've got the FPV racing camera right here. Pretty small box. Alright, here's the camera itself. It's so small. Look how small this thing is. Hopefully this antenna is going to have really good reception, then I'll be able to go to that VR so that I'm able to see in real time. Alright, looks like we got some more wires and stuff over here, pretty standard I would expect. Charging cord, oh, this is a charging cord, 2 charging cords, looks like, and 4 batteries, very nice. These are probably only going to last a couple of minutes each, so having all of them is going to be a really cool thing to be able to just charge them all at once, then go fly for 30 minutes or so. Alright, the only thing left is to look at this VR headset, which I've been very interested to see how it works, because it's probably not the highest quality, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I must mention, I've never flown FPV before, so any experience is going to be a new experience for me. Here's the battery for it, and here are the goggles themselves. Let's go ahead and unwrap that. Alright, these are pretty big. Look how long that is. Alright. How do I look? I'll let you know how this goes. Alright, looks like that's everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and read the instructions and learn how to build it, and then I'll give you a time lapse of me building it, and I'll let you know if it was easy, hard, difficulties I experienced, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm finished building the Micro Drone Carbon Fiber. I've noticed a few issues with it. First of all, these cords get in the way every time I try to turn the thing on. So I'm going to need to actually use zip ties to tie them down, which I didn't want to do, but it is what it is at this point. Also, it was pretty hard to get the screws into this thing because the holes were so small. They took a little bit, as you could see from the time lapse, but that was the hardest thing about building it. The rest was just fine. Also, the battery is kind of hard to install because there's this cord here and it doesn't like to bend, and it was hard to put this in the center. I got it as close as I could, but it's probably not the best placement of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of extra modifications on it and see if I can get this thing up and running. Alright, everything's done. I put on all the zip ties. Everything looks good to go. So I think it's time for the maiden voyage of the Micro Drone Carbon Fiber Racing Kit. I did notice only 2 of the lights are actually flashing, which is kind of concerning, but all the motors seem to be working when I last tried it. So here we go. It's a good sound. That's a good sign. We're off. Works just fine. It's a little harder to control than the other micro drone. It seems to be heavier. So I can actually build a drone from scratch. Look at that. Alright, that is a lot harder to control than the regular micro drone. But hey, it works. Alright, so I finished my testing with the Micro Drone 3.0 and I've come to some conclusions about it, and I want to help you make sure that you're making the right purchase, and if this drone is for you, I'm going to tell you that. First of all, like I was saying, this drone is a lot harder to control than the regular micro drone for some reason. It seemed just a lot heavier when I was controlling it, like the gravity was just bringing it down more than it would the regular micro drone, which is kind of frustrating because I really wanted to see this thing take off a lot faster than the regular micro drone, but I didn't really see a big speed difference. Also, when I was flying it earlier, I did actually have propeller brake on me. I was just flying it and it crashed from about this high off the ground. It was barely even classified as a crash. One of the propellers had popped off, so I put it back on, and then it fell again, just from the same height, and then the propeller had fallen off and cracked. So I was kind of disappointed from that, and it set me back a little bit. I had to wait about 2 weeks before a new propeller could be coming in. The FPV was great. There was almost zero latency between the camera time and time on the glasses. I'm going to throw up some video right now for you to see. There was very little latency at all. The video was very clear and it was very easy to fly. However, if the drone did get too far away from the remote, the signal did crash and it just got all fuzzy and I couldn't see anything, and that ended up leaving me crashing a few times, which is kind of frustrating. That the range really isn't that great. There's actually a few different channels you can choose from. You just need to make sure you find the one that is going to have the best connection and the strongest at the longest distance. I had a very good time flying it. It's a lot of fun and I enjoy the product. They did a great job of making it really easy to build and easy to fly, and it was just a really cool experience to be able to actually build the drone yourself rather than having just taking it out of the box and reading the instructions of learning how to fly. This was the entire experience. So, the burning question, should you buy this drone? Should you buy the Micro Drone 3.0 Carbon Fiber Edition? And that really depends. If you already have the Micro Drone 3.0, I would say do not buy this product. Just maybe if you want the FPV experience, buy just the camera separately. You can most likely just attach it using the port already on your regular Micro Drone, and then just buy the FPV goggles, or if you already have FPV goggles, and just attach the camera to the Micro Drone 3.0. You're going to get the almost exact same experience. All you have to do is jimmy rig the camera onto the drone somehow. However, if you are brand new to FPV drone flying, I would recommend this product. It's pretty cheap, starting at $65, so this is a really entry-level drone that you're able to really get a feel for what FPV flight is about. The company Extreme Flier is very good with customer service. They respond almost the exact same day, and they're able to give you some quality care and help you out if you break anything. So a quality company and a pretty quality product. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this really brought a new perspective on if you should buy this drone or not. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.